Hello, all, and welcome. And I'm the MGTOW philosopher. I just have to do a quick video on this. I'll be honest with all you. I don't like these reply videos very much, if at all. I like to post my own content. I like to take time. I like to think out a subject. But this is just too hilarious. I saw something this funny, and it always seems to be these people posting who have very few followers and very few views. This video, I think, has less than 300, but it's just, those seem to be the ones that are the funniest. These seem to be the ones that are the most hilarious, and I just was shocked by this video at just how much it made me laugh. This guy, it's so funny just thinking about it. I said to myself, okay, I got to bring this gem, this hilarious gem to you folks, to my audience, and let you see how some of the anti-MGTOW men out there feel about MGTOW. It's really funny to get the perspective from somebody, from a man that hates MGTOW. And I don't understand why he hates it. I mean, I can figure it out. It does make some sense in a way, but, you know, he's basically been indoctrinated, he's cucked, or he's a simp, he's a slave to the system, but it's just ridiculous to me. He's fighting against his own best interests, and he doesn't even get it. Well, anyway, let me just get to the video, okay?
G'day. It's the bloody, politically bloody, inca bloody wrecked, bloody Tasmanian again.
Tasmanian? Aren't they this crazy little animal that'll attack almost anything, no matter what size? They're ferocious. And he calls himself politically incorrect, which seems to be at odds with his hatred of MGTOW. His hatred of MGTOW seems to be very much in line with the left's party line, which is very politically correct. So I don't get that.
Now, I did that big rant about the Poofters destroying society because they're
Poofters.
not breathing. And then I got a reaction. I got a comment who said, well, what about the bloody MGTOW? They're just as bad. Now, I've looked into these MGTOW, and as far as I can see, they just want to sit around playing computer games. They would rather play computer games than have a girlfriend.
So what's wrong with that? Wait, so he has a problem. Okay, so here's the deal. He has a problem with men not getting with women, not allowing them to access your resources. Okay, so he's a simp. He's sort of a simp. He's a cuck. He's something of a gynocentric mangina. He believes that a man's duty is to get himself a girlfriend and provide for her in turn. Okay.
It's a bloody strange, bloody set of affairs, isn't it? Now, I've looked at their videos, and I've decided they're not a MGTOW because the M stands for a man.
Now, so he's standing there. I guess it's cold. And he's wearing this thick woolen hat and this thick whatever animal skin that is coat. And he's got this gigantic mustache that he hasn't bothered to trim. I guess maybe that's supposed to make him more of a man. I could grow that too, but I don't think it would qualify me as a man. That's not what qualifies you as a man. And so to him, what makes a man is getting a woman. Very strange view of the world, my friend. You need to free yourself.
They are a child.
Okay, a child. I don't think a child pays rent and has bills and has to survive, provide for himself. People, if anybody qualifies as a child, it's women, because generally they need a man to take care of them. They would prefer if a man took care of them. Oh, sure, they say they're independent and they go out and work and make money, but that's their mad money, and they'd like that to be their mad money if they could, and to buy whatever they want. And then the man is the one that provides the money that actually pays the bills. But the important stuff, the shoes and the handbags and the dresses and all that, of course, that doesn't apply if you're a big fat slob. If you're a big fat slob, then you don't care about those things. You have to save your money. You have to take care of yourself because no man would ever take care of you. But reasonably attractive women, they tend to want a man to provide the things that are necessary for sustaining life. And we provide those for ourselves. And you're saying that we're not men, even though we do the things generally that women don't? And we provide for ourselves, and we don't expect anybody else to provide for us, but we're not a man because we don't want to be in long-term relationships with women? Interesting logic, pal.
Just a bloody child who wants their own way.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I go out and I work. I earn a living. I should be allowed to do whatever the hell I want. Oh, I see. So he's got a wife. He's got kids, probably. He doesn't get to do things his own way. So essentially he's saying, hey, you can't break this covenant between men. All us men out here, we have to stick together and be miserable and unhappy together. I done kept my part of the deal. I entered the covenant, baby. I honored the brotherhood. I got married and I gave up my life and I got a wife and now I can't have things my way. How do you think you can break the covenant and get to have things your way? God damn it!
Now, I'm going to give you a bloody example. There's this book, King Arthur. Morte Arthur.
Bloody example. I love it.
The Death of King Arthur. And it's a bunch of stories from the Middle Ages. And now one of them about the Green Knight.
You know King Arthur wasn't real, right?
His mission is to find out what a woman wants the most in the world.
What the hell do I care what a woman wants? I'm not a woman! And I don't make it my life's goal to please women. I make it my life's goal to please me. You should live for yourself, not for other people. You're a slave.
The conclusion of this long story is a woman wants her own way.
Yeah, but the difference is she wants to get with somebody and then take all their shit, and she wants them to provide for her, while the man, he doesn't demand anything of anybody else except himself. Big difference, buddy. False equivalency.
Now, this is not detrimental to the woman. It's not a bloody...
Yes, but it is detrimental to the man. It's detrimental to the man because she's taking his shit. Not only does he have to pay for himself, but he has to pay for her too and the things she wants. That's why it's detrimental to him. If she ain't around, well, good. He should have his own way. It's his life, isn't it?
Well, a story to say women just want their own way and we hate them. No, it is to tell the man that the woman in his life wants her own bloody way sometimes, and you got to give it to her.
No, I don't. But that's the problem. And that's why I'm not with somebody, okay? That's why I haven't gotten married. Jesus Christ, because they make demands. Why do I want to invite somebody into my life, into my home, and they're just going to make demands on me? Why? Well, I already have demands in my own life that I have no choice about. Why am I going to introduce somebody else and give them half of my shit? And then they make demands on me? Get the fuck out of here.
And then she will allow you to have your own way.
I have already got my own way 100% of the time. Don't you see that, pal? I've got my way 100% of the time. Well, if I have some chick living with me, I'm only going to get my way not even 50% of the time, maybe 10% of the time, because as you all know, compromise really means she gets her own way. And then maybe 5 or 10% of the time, she will let you have your way if it doesn't get in the way of her getting her way too, or inconvenience her in any way. So being with a woman means you essentially never get your way. Well, if you're alone, oh, hey, guess what? I get my way 100% of the time. That's a real tough choice to make. Grizzly Adams.
So it's all about sharing in a relationship. This is what that bloody King Arthur story is about. And now,
why would I share? What is this sharing crap? I like being selfish. I want my own shit. I don't want to give my shit to somebody else. What are you kidding me? I earn my shit. I'm not giving it away. Yeah, this guy's a socialist. Just give your shit away to a woman because she has a vagina.
A poofter, the bloody poofter, the bloody ass-munching ass-goblin.
Poofters, he's talking about gay guys. I love it. Oh, Lord, this guy thinks he's a real man. But he goes home and bows down at the feet of his woman every night, and he never gets his way. So you shouldn't be able to get your way either. You're not a real man if you get your own way, damn it.
He's sharing his life with someone.
You say that like it's a good thing.
He's given them their own way, and they're receiving their own way.
Yeah, they're receiving their own way. I think he made a Freudian slip there. Right. They are not giving you anything. They're receiving, they're getting, you're not getting anything back. Relationships are not give and take. Oh, they are give and take, all right. In that sense, there. You give, she takes, but then she doesn't give anything back. This sharing crap, the sharing is you giving her shit and she doesn't give you anything, okay? except access to her vagina maybe once a month. If she feels like it, as she gets fatter and fatter and cuts off all her hair and won't cook any food for you and won't shut up. Yeah, gee, that sounds great.
Even though it's a bloody poofing way. But at least they are learning to share. They are gaining empathy and sympathy.
Empathy? What is this empathy? I'm not a woman. I don't need empathy. I don't want empathy. I don't want to empathize with you. I don't want to know how you feel. I don't want to cuddle. I don't want to be all touchy-feely. Give me a fucking break. Empathy. Why don't you go hug a koala bear, pal?
And this is good for society in general.
That's not society in general, okay? That's what you want society to be because you made the bad choice and you want everybody else to make the same bad choice that you did so you can feel better about it, okay? And of course you believe that men shouldn't get to have their own way. That's a real man, yeah.
So the poofter, he will destroy your society, but not...
Oh, the gay guy, yeah, the poofter. He destroys society. And MGTOW destroys society too. I'm the only one that's not destroying society because I'm a real man.
Not breeding, but...
With my giant mustache.
He will add some sharing and some empathy and...
He will give his shit to other people like the good little socialist he is. And he will thank them for taking his shit. Yeah, I don't think so. Pass.
Some sympathy. Whereas this MGTOW, I'm not calling them a MGTOW, I'm calling them a CWOW. Because they're just a child who wants their own way.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? That's so sad that you don't get your own way, buddy. I feel sorry for you.
And they are just doing that. Mm-hmm. They're playing computer games, eating junk food, getting fat.
I'm not fat. And so what? You play computer games. What's wrong with that? You do what you enjoy. You have your own hobbies. And by the way, most MGTOW don't just play computer games. Or many don't play computer games. He's got this real fixation with computer games. What do you got a problem with computer games for, pal? So do some. Lots of guys play computer games. I'm sorry you haven't tried them out. They can be a lot of fun. But honestly, it seems you don't want anything to be a substitute for a woman who's going to nag you and complain and be a pain in the ass.
And they're not having a woman in their life because all they want to do is play this bloody computer game.
Wrong. Ah, I see. So you think that we've become addicted to computer games, and so we are not having women in our lives that we could have if we just gave up the computer games, and you think that we're using MGTOW as some kind of excuse for why we don't have a woman. Nah, it's not because I'm a computer game addict. It's because I'm a MGTOW. Yeah. That's a good excuse. I'm going my own way. Wrong, buddy. Very, very wrong.
And it's a bloody big waste of bloody time.
You want to know what's a big bloody waste of time? Getting with a chick who occasionally spreads her legs for you, and then the rest of the time bitches and moans and complains and takes your money. And then if you want to go out with the guys, you want to do something by yourself, or if you want to do something you enjoy that she doesn't, you can't do it. Ooh, where can I sign up for that?
So, the poofter is more of a man than the MGTOW. The MGTOW is not even a man at all. It's just a child who has not grown up. A child who wants their own way. So you little bloody child, playing your bloody computer games all night, just turn your bloody computer off, go find yourself a woman and have some bloody children.
Oh, I see. So we're going to end society because enough men are going to become MGTOW that no more kids will be born. Listen, you're always going to have suckers like this guy who think he's a real man because he's adhering to the party line that tells him that he's only a real man if he does this, that, and this. So he's essentially a puppet. He's blue-pilled. He doesn't get it. So, of course, he's going to lash out at the red pill guy because that red pill guy is getting what he doesn't get. And deep down, he knows he's getting screwed and he got a bad deal. And he resents you for being able to have the freedom to get what you want, be able to do what you want. Meanwhile, he's stuck at home listening to that harpy he's been married to for 30, 40 years, and she's nagging his ass to cut the fucking grass, or to clean out the gutters, or to repair that hole in the fucking roof to stop the leak in the ceiling. Yeah, that sounds like paradise.
You are worse than a bloody poofter.
Oh, this guy's hilarious. Look at this guy. I love that mustache. Oh, man. So I thought you guys would find that amusing. It struck me as just pure hilarity, so I had to share it. So I am the MGTOW philosopher, and I wish you a good day. Take care.